Give it up for the very funny Gavin Banning, everybody.
No way. Crazy. I got a haircut recently, and I was feeling pretty good about it. But then my parents came to town, and I realized I got the exact same haircut as my mom. This is the Josephine. Is anyone else jealous of people that always dreamed of being a hairdresser when they grew up? Just to have a dream and achieve it that quickly. Like 6 weeks out of high school, that seems fun. Also, I don't think anyone's ever been like, when I grow up, I want to cut hair. And then had someone go, you're never going to make it. Like even a foster parent's alcoholic in-law would be like, you know what, that seems very attainable. There's guys out there that are upset about being circumcised, and they're very mad. They start conversations. They have statistics. They're like, did you know that when you get circumcised, you lose like 60% of the feeling down there? And whenever I hear that, I'm like, wow, imagine how fast I could come. Ridiculous. Like, why are they so mad? It still feels amazing. Like, if I could describe coming, it would be... I think it's kind of funny when people describe someone as sitting with a thumb up their ass, because there's no way the creator of that saying could have possibly anticipated how popular butt stuff was gonna get. It's supposed to mean you're doing nothing, but I think we can all agree if you have a thumb up your ass, you're pretty busy. I tried it. Gave it a go. I had a friend recommend it to me. He was like, Gavin, it's the best. So I was expecting the best. I freed up my schedule. I was like, if it's the best, I'm gonna be at it a while. I clipped my fingernails because my dad always said, if you're gonna do something, do it right. And I did it. And what people don't tell you about putting a finger in your ass for the first time is that your butthole puts up a fight. There's gonna be some resistance. They're scrappy down there. I refer to my butthole as a middleweight because that's the finger I used. Don't worry, guys. I got in there. I'm a charmer. And learned two things about myself. Number one, that finger I broke when I was 12 healed weird. Number two, not a fan. I was like, I guess I'll just wash my hands forever. Used to stir my drink with my finger. That doesn't happen anymore. Anyway, weather, is that a good palate cleanser? Weather? I don't know. I like the summer a lot because I hate when like the whole winter everyone's like, it sucks. And then you're like, well, summer comes around, that's going to stop. It doesn't. They're like, it's too hot. And I just want to be like, shut the fuck up. You don't understand. Just like how up north they need the cold snaps in the winter to kill off the pine beetle, we need the heat waves to kill off the elderly. They're an epidemic that needs to be dealt with. There's a lot of stale pieces of bread walking around out there. And I'm sick of it. To any elderly people here tonight, I don't want you to feel like I hate you personally. I don't know you. You clearly have great taste. You came here. But I just do want you to know that I hate your kind. You know who never gets offended at that joke? Elderly people. 'Cause they don't give a shit. They've like had a life, they've seen stuff and they understand time passes on. For instance, we go on vacation places their friends died. That's crazy. They'll be talking to their grandkids and be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go backpacking in Vietnam. Like, Berlin's beautiful in the fall. And then they're just like, oh, the fall of Berlin. Terrence never made it. So that's fun. The first time I got caught drinking was kind of strange because I thought my parents were gonna be super mad, but The only thing they said was like, Gavin, when you go to these parties, you need to keep an eye on your drink because you never know who's going to try and put something in that. And my first thought was like, who would want to date rape me? So unnecessary. If you're a girl, just say hi. And if you're a guy, just convince me. I'm not gonna suck a dick out of a sexual urge, but I might suck a dick out of peer pressure. They're just gonna be like, Gavin, it's the best. Fell for that once already. The first time I bought condoms was kind of strange because I was a teenager, I was nervous, I went to go pay for them, then the guy behind the counter was like, are these for you? And I panicked, and I was like, no, they're for my parents. He was like, where are your parents? I was like, they're busy. I've never walked in on my parents having sex, but I have walked in on my dad masturbating. Yeah. It's brutal, because if you walk in on your parents having sex, you're probably like, gross, that's where I came from. But if you walk in on your dad masturbating, you're just like, I have to use that computer later. This one time, I was walking down this hallway, and I saw a blind guy up ahead of me, and then I started looking at my phone as I'm walking, and I felt someone bump into me. I was like, hey, watch where you're fucking going. And it was the blind guy. And he was like, I'm blind. So I was like, me too. Thank you very much. My name is Gavin Banning.
Gavin Banning, everybody. Keep it going for Gavin.